Fireworks play an important part in the celebration of America's independence, but now trade war tariffs could potentially cause some prices to go up. KCAU-9's Tasia Nevels was in North Sioux City today to find out how trade wars are impacting the firework business. Tasia?
Yes, I spoke with the Sioux Fireworks company that had a lot to say about the potential effects that trade tariffs could have on his business. His concerns caught the attention of a U.S. congressman who says this will be an issue for people in Siouxland. For the people who sell fireworks, July 4th is the biggest day of the year. It's a $1.3 billion per year business.
But usually we spend about between $50 and $100 every year.
But this year, an escalating trade war with countries like China and higher tariffs are changing things.
$25 was the average order. Now $100 the average order. You know, you're going to price yourself, I mean, it's going to price us out of business.
President Trump is proposing a tariff on Chinese fireworks that could hit close to home with firework vendors.
Those tariffs are going to get passed on to South Dakotans. That means they're going to spend less on fireworks, and that's going to take more money out of the pocket of people like Don Lantis. Now, this is not a small deal. We spend $1.3 billion on fireworks in this country.
Kill us. No, not kill us, but it's not going to help us.
These concerns have captured the attention of South Dakota Representative Dusty Johnson, who visited Lantis' fireworks shop.
The Chinese don't negotiate fair, so there are times we have to take a hard line, but every single day we need this president, his team, and this Congress working together to get toward a real deal with China.
American consumers aren't likely to feel the effects of the higher tariffs this year, but next year could be a different story.
Probably would just buy less fireworks and the show would be a little shorter. But usually we do a little short mini show and then we go and see the big ones that the professionals put on later that evening. So
because it's a family. The 4th of July is family time. It's very, very big as far as I'm concerned.
Right now, consumer and professional grade fireworks are not subject to trade tariffs. Fireworks vendors say being forced to pay more for their product means they'll have to pass that cost along to customers. That, they say, is a lose-lose. Tasia Nevels, KCAU 9 News.